a light.
Well,
Hi everybody, we're live. This is our IOLTeam Mastermind. And we've got Leslie and Martin and Mary, who you can't see, and Lona and me.
oh, here's Bob
And
Hurst.
it looks like we got Bob Hurst, too.
Nice.
Bob's in the house.
Hey,
So,
Bob. Where's
Hey, guys. Good
Scott?
morning.
Where's Scott at?
we're
He
working on
dropped in. He was coming in.
Mary, turn on the light.
I don't have any more lights. Electricity's all being used by the fans. They're blowing.
That's okay.
So how's everybody doing? How's everybody doing?
Fabulous.
fantastic.
So everybody had good weeks. Lona got a sign up. Woohoo!
Way to go, Lona.
Blessed and highly favored. Blessed and highly favored, baby.
Right?
Yeah, you know what? Auto poster. I didn't do a dang thing. But push the on button. That's all I did. And I woke up to it one morning.
IOL, baby. That's the beauty of IOL.
That's the way I like it.
What I want to share with you guys is this. Can you see
Let's
it?
see. Let's see. Show it again.
Here it is. I don't know.
Here,
if
let
you
me
can
blue
see it.
box. Let me blue box you.
Blue box.
Can't
me.
really see it, but
But this is a check.
pull it back. Pull it back some.
There's a check.
Check for
From-
$1,500.
Right, from IOL.
Nice. Nice.
Monthly residual income.
Yeah, I've
Good
made
job.
200.
Exactly.
I've made 200.
Wow, that's fantastic.
That's nice.
No.
Fantastic. Hey, all hustle, no luck, dude.
Right?
Right? That is so cool.
You know, it's working hard, trusting the system and the things that we're teaching you, and all those tools that Dana set up for us in our mastermind group are the exact tools that I use to create that monthly residual income.
Nice.
So you guys tap into that every bloody time you possibly can. And use it, and learn it, and know it.
And love it.
Well, and love it.
Just
And,
daily, consistent action.
and something that came up this week that I want to make clear with everybody is some people live super near metropolitan areas that where you may not be able to find a suburb that has, you know, the amount of people in it that is recommended within the IOL back office in order to get the right target market for your Craigslist ads.
Right.
You guys need to know that you can go target other cities within the United States that have suburbs. You don't have to stay within the 500 miles. That is only recommended because it looks more professional when you're doing a sales job, selling for sales jobs within a local area, as if you're the business within that area. It looks more local, so people are more accepting to saying, wow, this is a job in my area, and I don't have to relocate. But that said, the way our ads are structured, it's 100% commission, working on a part-time basis. You work from home.
So it can be anywhere in the United States.
So you can work anywhere in the United States.
Right.
So the key is to find a city. If you're in that circumstance where you don't have suburbs that support the numbers within the 20 to 30,000 or 10 to 15,000 range, then go to another place in the United States that does that. That's near you. The next closest one near to you.
Well, you
Okay,
know
so-
that city data link that I posted. If you go into that, like for instance, I did Bakersfield, right? Bakersfield, 330,000 people. But when you're in that city data, you can move the mouse around and click. You can just click on little areas, and it'll pull up actual towns. So say you're in like Los Angeles, you can click on, you know, Covina, or you could click on different areas, and it'll pull up different towns. So
now I have gone to those, and I've gone to people that had the 15,000, 20,000 people, but their mean income is over $80,000.
yeah,
So,
you just got to play with it. You really got to play with it.
yep. And then when I dial down more, I can get to the places that are 1,000, 2,000 people, 3,000 people, but they're and we even found one that the lowest was about 50,000 around here, because I live in Maryland, so this is old country, so everybody's already locked in, but the amount of how much things cost is expensive on the East Coast, just probably pretty much like California, but all those little communities are still getting the hit for large incomes, you know. Plus, we got to remember that most of those guys are GSs or contractors who would make a lot more money.
You know, I keep it about 35,000, and I also found that I was gonna kind of go after the cities that people worked in retail, because like that one town I chose, the retail was like this high, and those people know how to do sales. So I thought, wow, I'm gonna go after the cities that have a lot of retail people.
Yep, that's very good.
Oh, this cough is killing me.
Yeah, that hit me today too when I was out of my walk.
What happened to Lona? Lona disappeared.
Uh-oh.
Her internet goes in and out a lot, like mine was doing. So everybody want to step up and say what they did this week, and if they have any issues and any questions they have. Whoever wants to go first can go.
I'll tell. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Without the stand and everything? Okay. So Jamie helped me set up a custom funnel, which I've been using. So that was great. Then every day I do those under marketing, do those social media posts, and I post it on 8 different sites. Because that's one of the ways you can earn badges. And badges are good because then you get more training. Today I tried a Craigslist ad, and I went all the way. I did the masking with Google, you know, Google or whatever you call it, and I got all the way down to publish, and they said that site is blocked, cannot use it, and do not come back and use a different if it's the same, it's going to the same place, because that will also be blocked.
Shit. Martin, have you heard anything about this?
You know, what happens is the search engines pick up on consistencies within the company. And because we keep growing and new people keep coming on to IOL, the search engines are seeing more people mask their links. And the trick around this is to use your URL, the whatever it is .com that you want to send people to and target to. And rather than masking the IOL link, which sort of, it doesn't mask it at all because the search engines can figure that out, because you use Google to figure it out, so Google figures out the fact that you used it. If you use your URL,
but I don't have one,
traffic to your URL directly, that will go undetected.
I don't have one. So
you're saying use the Income Out Loud link directly?
Yeah, or not even that. Like, for me, what I have is online employment at martindanzer.com. And that's what I use. And that goes on my ad. And when people click on that, it goes right to the IOL link because we can forward that through GoDaddy, and it goes right to the link. And that's more legit than if you take a Google masking of IOL.
So everybody needs to have a URL then, is what you're saying.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's like forwarding. You are redirecting.
Exactly.
URL redirect.
Yeah,
Exactly.
so you
Really
can
a
get,
masking.
I don't know what the prices are in GoDaddy right now. Usually you can get one for like $1.
$6.99 was the other day. Sometimes it's $1.97. You just kind of got to hit it as it goes.
I put mine in. It was $12.99. I
Well,
said,
you know.
okay.
You can get a .co for $2.99, .biz for $7.99. Right now you can get a $2.99.com if you've never done it before. So
Yeah. Well, I have, so I think
yeah,
that's
I
what
have
I'm
a
doing.
ton of them. Why'd you get a new one, Scott? Why didn't you just use what you have?
Well, you know, Martin and I were talking about it, and we were looking at we were Sands Enterprises. So it didn't really give us a warm and fuzzy that we were trying to sell a business for for people. That's for salespeople to go to that. So I thought maybe it'd be like a Sands Job. What did it say? Sands Job Solutions. I thought maybe that would work.
So you bought a URL just for your Craigslist ads? I just use a subdomain. I put hiringnow.alpha1innovations.com. So I
Right.
just subdomained. I wouldn't buy a URL for just one capture page.
Right.
That can get pretty expensive.
Yeah. Right. Right. I know. That's what I was saying. I didn't buy it.
Subdomain.
I didn't buy it yet. No.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think you could do hiringnow.sandsenterprises.com. I think that sounds great. That sounds more legitimate to me than the other one.
Right. Okay. I will definitely look at that one. That does sound good.
Yeah, because it sounds like you're a real legit company, you know?
Right. Well, I hope I sound more legit. I hope I am legit.
Well, there's no
Are you too legit to quit?
Yeah.
Legit.
Where's your lady? Why isn't she on here with you?
Where is she?
A great question. Where is she? Mariah, where are you?
Mariah!
I'm going to tell her to
You
get
want to
online.
learn? Get in here, girly.
Right? It's a team thing.
That's right.
This is a team event. Where is she?
All right, stand by. I'm going to pull her in.
Okay, Leslie, you're up. How'd you do? What'd you do this week?
Well, let's see. I got the Craigslist ad going, and I got leads in on that. So I've been
We
following
can't
up
hear
on
you
the
very
leads.
good, honey.
I got the Craigslist thing going. I got my ads up. So the leads have been coming in, not a lot, but I'm comfortable with following up with people. I like calling people on the phone. So it worked well as far as IOL letting me know that the leads came in. It all went smoothly. Let's see. And then
Can
I've
we see
been
more of you?
reaching, I've been chatting and making new friends on Facebook, and then connecting with people that I already have relationships with and sending them the link. And so there's just a back and forth going on with a healthy little group of people now. So I'm warming up to more people. I have
Can
a
we
question about
see?
can we do the IOL Facebook auto poster to our business page?
No, only to your personal profile right now.
All right.
To put in a ticket and ask them if they can modify it as a suggestion. They might be able to do it.
You can go into it and copy it.
Yeah, you could do it manually, Leslie.
And paste it.
Just put the other address in there for them to send it to.
No, you copy it and manually paste it.
Okay.
I lost the end of your sentence. You copy it in.
All right.
Copy it and paste it into your fan page.
Okay.
Let's do it manually.
Use whatever picture you want to add to that,
Mm-hmm.
and then you can add whatever verbiage you decide you want to add. That's key. I personally do not spend a lot of time posting in my fan pages because I have hundreds of people in my fan pages, but when I post something, only 4 or 5 people look at it. And to me, that's just, unless I'm going to do a pay-per-click sort of thing, that's really not where I want to target my attention.
But you're not using the Facebook auto poster much on your personal page either.
Absolutely, I am. It comes
Oh,
up
are you?
every single day.
Oh, huh.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I had a
Like
talk
every
with
other day, I think.
Burl earlier when we were driving to town, and I told him, I says, the thing that you need to think about that you're posting on your profile, you can post little things to get people interested, like, oh my gosh, I love my business, I have such a great team, and we're having so much fun, and we're having success, and then just post that, and then just do that every 2 or 3 hours. And have other posts in there. And pretty soon people are going to start going, what? What are they doing? This sounds kind of fun. What are they doing? You kind of want to tease people with it, that you have a really cool business, but you don't want to post links or anything like that.
Right.
No.
That's like the auto poster seems to like luring to people. Like it has things on there like fill in the blanks, and most of them are, and people seem to interact with it because it's kind of like it gets them engaged, and then I don't know if they're clicking the link, I guess.
The key.
It kind of doesn't even go with the IOL, actually.
I know, it doesn't, huh? But
Right.
There's a trick about that.
Yeah,
And the trick is
it's the marketing.
when people click on it and like it, it's up to you to follow up with them. So you go click on their link, you go to their Facebook page,
and you talk to
find
them.
out exactly what they're marketing, and then you reach out to them in a message and say, thanks for clicking on this link. I see that you're a marketer, and you have such and such and such that you're marketing. And then you say, wow, you could actually take those pictures and plug them into these capture pages, create your own sales funnels with the videos you already have, and use these autoresponders to get back to your entire team. And you can do that with every single person that clicks like on that auto post.
And I think a lot of people don't know what capture pages are as well.
They don't.
And they don't know why they need them, why they're so important.
They don't, and that's what's super cool is you can actually click on their link, figure out what they're marketing, go ahead and create a capture page for them, show them, and it's ready to go. And they're like, well, what do you mean? And you can go, bam, here it is. Hey, that's my product. That's my product. And I see, really? How'd you do that? How did I do it? I did it in like 2 seconds. I took your picture and I uploaded it into this system. It's this simple. You could do this on your own. Really? Can I? That's how simple this is. And don't, I've learned that if you talk about the whole jar about sales funnels, capture pages, and autoresponders all at the same time, people get confused. The fact is we're capturing emails for autoresponding.
You know what I say? I say when they ask me what a capture page is, I say, okay, you have this business over here, okay, you have Subway. So somebody sees Subway, but they don't want a sandwich today, but they might want a sandwich tomorrow. And if you don't have a capture page, those people are gone forever. Whereas if you have a capture page and you get their information, you can send them, hey, today you could get 2 sandwiches for 1, and they might come in. So you want to have a capture page because once they come in and they look, like if you just give them your link That's why everybody should not be sharing their links, because the minute you share your link, they see what you got and then they're gone. Whereas if you give them a capture page, you get their information, you have that information to drip on them and drip on them. And they may not be ready right now, but they may be ready in a week, they may be ready in a month, they may be ready in 6 months. So that's why you need a capture page.
Absolutely. Exactly right.
Hi, Mariah. Can't hear you. Can't hear you.
Scott, are you there? Scott's there. Mariah's there. We just can't hear him.
Can hear something. Okay, so Mary, are you going to get a URL to fix your problem?
What's that?
Are you going to get a URL to fix your problem, Mary?
Yeah, I talked to GoDaddy today about it, but then when you said I could mask it with GoGlue, I just decided to do that. So I'll go back to them, and I do have one domain with them, but I'm not going to use it. So I have to buy another one.
Yeah, and don't call them, because I find that when, like, Chalice calls them a lot, and they talk her into things. I would just go on there and spend $2.99 and get your domain, because they have a lot of good salesmen that answer the phones, and they'll talk you into things you don't need. All you need is a URL. One URL, boom. Get MaryMays.com or, MaysMarketing.com or something like that.
Mays and Associates.
That's perfect. That's
I
perfect.
like that. That sounds really good.
Yeah. That's what I'm going to do tomorrow morning. No, but I had a technician on today, and she was great. And she explained, subdomains and all that kind of stuff. So she wasn't selling anything.
Okay, cool. Bob, how you doing? Come on out and talk. We've never talked to you before.
I'm good. I'm just getting started, getting used to it.
Yeah.
That's about it.
What you been working on? What you been doing? This is our accountability call. We call you guys out and make sure you're working.
I'm not working. I'm gonna be working tonight. No.
Not specifically right now. In general, are you working your business?
I work my business every day. Just not actually working the business I want to work every day. So.
But you got to work the business you want every day to get rid of the business you don't want to work every day.
This is true. This is true. So that's where the group comes into effect.
That's where it does, yep.
So.
Consistency is the key to success. That's what John Chapman says, too.
So do you have your capture page set up? Do you have some set up? No?
No. No. I've been bad.
I gave you the links to copy all of mine. It's easy. Duplicate them.
I actually saw them today, so that's what I'll do tonight.
Cool. Cool.
Yeah.
It's real easy.
Yeah. So that's about it.
Okay.
Full of fun. Just not tonight.
Well, where are you at?
Flagstaff, Arizona.
Oh, really? My daddy lives in Chino Valley.
Really?
Yep.
Hop, skip, and a jump.
Yep. I come down there. I come down there often and go to Sedona. It's my favorite place in the world.
Well, we're having a very nice spring right now.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you guys got more snow than we did. I live in a ski resort town, and we don't get any snow.
Well, we haven't got any snow this year either, so we're going to be hurting from summer.
Yeah, next time I come down, we'll have to hook up and have lunch or something.
No doubt. That'd be fun.
Yep. Everybody seems kind of quiet, and Scott's disappeared again. Martin?
I'll tell you what, folks. I could bring the fire to the team.
Bring it.
What you put into this.
Here.
And I tell you what, you know,
Bring
yeah,
it.
woo, baby, woo, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, right? The lighters, you know, the concerts. I really want to talk about personal development with you guys.
Go, you're up.
I really do, because how you feel inside about what you're doing reflects to the universe and reflects on your business. And if you're excited about what's going on, exciting things are going to happen to you. If you're trepidatious, trepidatious things are going to happen to you. If you're negative, negative things are going to happen to you. And I want to stress to you guys that the best way to succeed, the fastest way to succeed, is to consistently put positive energy about what you're doing out to the universe and out to God and out to the people that you are around and the words that you speak. That is the most powerful thing that you guys can bring to the table. All the tools you need to succeed are within this group. All the training and all the tools that I have succeeded with are within this group. The difference is I've been working on my personal development and believing 199% in exactly what I'm doing. I believe in myself. I believe that all the words that I speak out to the universe, the words I speak out to God, that I reach out and I celebrate on a daily basis, are all positive. And when I reach out and talk to people, I'm celebrating them as people. I'm celebrating them as awesome, amazing people. And why is that? Because they are. And I'm creating relationships with people through heart marketing. I'm celebrating lives, celebrating each other, and that is where we create our businesses. People join you because you're awesome and exciting and motivating and fun. That's what they go with. They don't just join you because you have this specific tool that they need. They join you. And the energy you guys bring to the table is exactly what is going to sell. So when you place an ad on Craigslist and you put your phone number on there, call me direct. And they call you up, you need to answer the phone with excitement and fire and be smiling and be super excited, because you are. Because this is something that is super awesome. And that's the key to making this work. I spent many, many, many moons not on the positive residual income side. But that said, I learned from my mentors, and I put my smiley face on, and I presented myself the way that I know I am. I presented myself successful and eager and excited for life. And people started joining me and running with me because of that. And then what that turned into was more people running with me and more people believing. And that movement in itself has created an amazing team. All you guys, all you amazing people have joined together in forces with me and Dana and everybody here, because we all run together. We're a team. And that energy and that spunk and that motivation that you guys have in your souls, that's what sells. That's what people want to run with. They want to run with leaders. They want to run with people that are super excited for life, that have accomplished goals. And the beautiful thing is you guys can all run with the leverage that I have succeeded. You guys can run with my leverage. You can say, hey, my mentor, my friend, my pal, he flipping in 42 days made a $1,400 residual monthly income. And guess what? You guys can do it too. You guys need to run with me because I'm running with him. And we join together as a team, and we run together as a team. And that's powerful. That positive momentum in the industry through your own personal development is the key to succeeding. The tools are all the same. But when people call me up on the phone, I am so excited to hear from them. I'm not scared. I'm not worried about what I'm going to say. I'm excited to talk to them because they called me up. And now I'm going to share this killer, awesome opportunity with them. And so as I talk to them, I ask them about their business. I ask them about their situation. And I listen to exactly what's going on with them. Some people are thinking, oh, some people are like, well, I don't have a job, but I need a job. And then these are people that want direct income. So then I talk about our compensation plan. There's other people like, well, I have a job, but I'm looking because online, and I really want to make some extra money online, so I don't have to have a job. And then I'll ask them about what is your job. Sometimes their jobs are actually tools they can use with IOL. Sometimes not. But I listen to their needs, and I give them the tools and the answers that supply their needs. And they are excited because I can answer their questions, and they're able to relate directly with what I'm saying. So the key to sales is being positive and excited, but also listening to their needs and offering the solution they need. We don't want to get on the phone with people, and a lot of the people that call us are looking for jobs, traditional jobs, trading time for money. But where we are different is we're saying this is 100% commissions. What you put in is what you get out. And then you ask them questions about their life. You ask them questions about what is it and why is it that you need this job? And you listen to them. And then you offer solutions to their situation. And that's the key. And when you feel that the solutions that you offer or your skill set is not up to par where you're confident enough to offer these solutions, then you offer them the opportunity to talk to your supervisor. Not your mentor, your supervisor in the business. Your
You lost him. You lost him.
Okay, hopefully he'll come back.
persona that you want to put out.
There you go. We missed a few sentences there, Martin.
So I'll back up a little bit. The key is your persona and how you present yourself. Positive, positive, positive. And when people reach out and call you and you feel like you know, people are trepidatious. They're worried about what they're going to say. They're worried about how they're going to talk to people. Right? You can say, I would love to have my manager call you. We can get on a three-way with my manager. We can get on a three-way with the executive director of my firm. And that shows people that you are a leader and you're willing to share with other people within this business the opportunity that that the leaders have. It's drawing them into to the teamwork as a union and putting them up at the top, the elite people. And more often than not, people are like, yes, I'd love to have that phone call.
Well, Martin, don't you want to make sure that, I mean, you don't really want to say that you're just a worker. You want to, I'm the president of my own company. I'm reaching out to that person to talk to. I think I would go with something like, I like to have you talk to my business partner. That way, it's bringing another person, but still keeping you on your level. You know what I mean?
You can use whatever persona that works for you. That's the beautiful thing. We're independent business people here.
Right.
And confidence is good. That shows confidence, Scott.
Right.
Yeah, and by listening to what the people, that you're talking to are saying is the key. You want to listen to what they're saying and then offer solutions. And the solution often is different every time.
Right.
And that's what's super cool. If you can offer a different solution for a different situation every single time, and that's okay. That's totally okay. But you're being real with these people, and you're listening to their needs, and you're offering them solutions. And when you feel like you can't answer the question, you guys can decide what's the lingo that you want to share to encourage them to be on a three-way call with your leader. And then
Right.
your leader a choice. It's your leader a choice. I know for a fact that John would get on a call with everybody on this team. But the key would be to reach out with me and Dana, and then we can reach out with John, or if you're friends with John and you have one-on-one contact with John, you can reach out with him direct. And if he's available, he is, and if he's not, he's not. But he'll direct you down to us.
Right. We'll get the bottom line at that point.
We'll get the bottom line, but we're reaching out to the key people that are willing to help you make your sales.
Right.
And that's really what it is. It's all about that. And your demeanor, your personal demeanor of how you handle yourself, when you're on a phone call, you should be smiling.
Right.
And you should be happy because people on the other side feel your energy. They feel who you are. And if you're all trepidatious and nervous, well, they feel that. And so they're less likely to participate. But if you're excited, boom, these people are going to be like, wow, I want to be on board with you. And I'm literally talking from practical experience. I've been on both sides. I mean, I get on these hangouts with these leaders. I'm scared shitless. But I got to pull my pants up and be a big boy and run with them.
Right.
And that's the key. You guys need to do that too. And that's the growth in personal development that makes all the difference in how you respond to your clients and how you make sales with your clients. You need to be the people that are strong and positive and excited for what you're doing.
Yeah, and not let the people get too complicated with questions either. Like John, when John closes, it's real simple. Put in $35 and do it. Well, now, now, Martin, it's a little bit more difficult because it's a lot more money now, whereas before it was $35. Now it can be, $39, $79, $109. So that kind of changed a little bit.
The beauty is it's $39. And when people have more things that they want to offer and sell, they can upgrade. But they can start with $39, and that's the best way to go. If you can start with $39, and you can get 5 capture pages, 5 autoresponders, 5 sales funnels, and if you have 3 different businesses, you're still good to go. You got 2 extras. So literally, I only use 1 or 2 capture pages, or 1 or 2 sales funnels.
So do I. I only use 1 or 2.
I don't use a lot of them. I use the ones that work. And then when I want to tweak one, I go out and create a different one, disable the other one, and use that. And we're all testing the market here. Every time we go out and post, we're testing the market. And the stuff that gets the best results, those are the ones we want to use. And maybe those work for a couple of weeks and then they fade out and you got to switch to something else. But that's all part of the business. We're constantly tweaking. We're constantly working the market. We're constantly reaching out to people in need. And I tell you what, there's a lot of people out there in the world that literally are out of work and need work. And yes, maybe they don't want to be the sales commission 100% guy. Well, they're not the right one for you. But you need to find those people, those few people that want to work for themselves on the side and make 83% on their efforts. And they're out there. They're out there. There's so many people out there.
Yeah, and it's also important to talk to them and find out about them, find out what they like, because that's where you find your niche. That's where, so somebody calls me and I'm like, so what do you do? And they'll tell me, well, what do you like to do in your spare time? Because I'm looking for something to connect us. Like, oh, I like to take pictures. Oh, cool, I like to take pictures. So you find something to connect you in a way where, you're gonna have some rapport and.
Absolutely. Exactly right.
Hey, Martin?
Yep.
Can you do me a favor and pick up that check again and show it?
Absolutely.
So, Mariah, what did you think of the training?
Which one? I've been doing a lot of the different trainings.
Oh, I love your voice. Your voice is so cute.
Oh, that's great.
That's awesome.
Thank you, Martin.
My check, Scott?
That's awesome.
Real. Came in the mail today. I was so flippin' excited I couldn't believe it.
I bet you were.
That is awesome. Yeah, right? So, yes, we've been doing a lot of training, going to a lot of your, Dana, your pages and your videos. They're awesome.
Cool. I'm glad they helped.
Yep.
A lot.
And we also on IOL on the oil. No, on the we at the actual program we go to the little tutorials. We actually look at them also. So at each of the like if when you go to your dashboard dashboard, all the way over to the right hand side of it, there's a little tutorial button. You can hit that. And that has some more videos, so that's cool.
Yeah, the back office is fun. It's fun. I went through it several times, and now I just try to, the things that I find difficult, I try to do videos on, because if I'm having difficulty with it, I know everybody else is. So.
Right, and we appreciate that because it does help us to actually go down a little slower. Because we did when you were doing the Data City, City Data, we checked that out also, and that really got us to better because we needed it to get to where we wanted to go.
Yeah, especially where you live. Yeah,
That's
where
right.
I live, there's so many small towns. I mean, they're all over the place.
Over the place. Yeah, we went through the list that's on the right-hand side of all the cities, near us, and every single one of them were too big, had too high,
too rich.
Had too rich. So we're, venturing
out,
more west and more south now.
I'm finding 35,000 is about as low as I can go with most of the towns.
And you're getting success with that? You getting leads from that?
I don't know. I've been watching my leads. Like, my husband is doing some traffic stuff for me. He's doing some experimenting with some traffic swarms and stuff like that, and it's crazy. He's got like freaking, oh my God, I got like 800 hits on my link, but no leads. So that says it's good for that, but it's really not giving me any leads, know. So I'm starting to learn how to do some testing with, using only this capture page for this, and then this capture page for this. So that takes a lot of record keeping, you know, making a list of where I shared it and stuff like that. So,
Right. Okay.
and you know something else I learned, guys, and I learned this from Dusty, who's on our team, but he never seems to make these calls, is when what he's doing when he's got another business, you know, he's in a real estate thing, and when he does a post, what he does is he does a post on his fan page, and then instead of copying that post and posting it to groups, he shares it. And when he shares it, that means on his fan page, everybody from the 300 groups he shared to's comments go to that one thing.
Oh, great.
So it's like you can get 300 hits, you know, by sharing it to 300 groups, but it's all showing up there. So it's like really powerful edification to do that. You know, rather than sharing it, just posting it, because then you have to remember, okay, what group did I post in? And you have to go back and look it up, whereas if you just share it, all the shares are right there in the bottom, and you can actually see who clicked on it and who liked it from that point. So that's one reason fan pages are kind of good, you know?
We don't have a fan page.
Not yet.
We need to make a fan page.
Okay.
Yeah, it's good you can keep it separate from your personal profile if you want to do that. That's a way to keep them separate. Some people don't like to post work stuff on their personal profile, but I'm posting it on there all the time. I post
and check Martin's profile and see what Martin's doing, and look at the amazing hits he gets on some of the stuff he posts.
It's really crazy. In a short period of time, I went from like, I don't know, 300 or 400 followers to like 2,800 followers, and it's all because I took the links off and I posted positive, motivating things. And I'm not posting a bunch of information on top of those posts. I'm not telling people how I think or how I should think. I'm just posting the pictures. And I tell you what, out of picking pictures off of Pinterest and Google and wherever else I can find them online and posting them, people are like, wow, are you taking all those pictures? And I'm like, no, I'm taking them off of the social media sites and posting them. But
all of my pictures are mine.
Questions. They're reaching out and asking me questions. It's super cool.
Now, do you reach out to everybody that likes your thing and start building a relationship with them?
Every single person. That even if they're friends of mine from, you know, from the past or whatever, if I feel like I'm constantly reaching out to them, I go to their profiles and I start liking their stuff. That way you're not always commenting, thank you, you know, on a post of 152 likes.
Yeah.
You know, when I go out and I post me walking the trail where I walked 3 miles today, I have not made that post yet. But the last time I posted, I walked 2 miles, I was sick, and I got 152 likes within 1 day. I reach out to every single one of those people and say thank you. And if I don't say thank you, I go to their wall and I like and comment and compliment them on something on their wall. And that brings them back. That makes them constantly coming back to you. And they're constantly looking at you and looking at you and looking at you. And that's so powerful.
Pictures do it. Pictures do it. Like I post a picture, you know, every morning I try to post the sunset. 18 likes. You know, I mean, it's like I don't get that many likes on things usually. And I posted a picture of the lake. I got 40 likes on that. Just a picture of a lake that I took.
That's it.
Yeah,
$39. 39 likes on pictures of me on the boat.
The reason why I liked it is because it was really, you know, like tranquil. Things that give inspiration to people into their inner self. You know, that the beautiful dawn sky that you put up there. It was so beautiful. And I get those kind of skies here too.
Well,
Only
I
about
got
an hour and a half
50. I got 59 likes on the one where it says I'm an intelligent, classy, well-educated woman who says fuck a lot. I got 59 likes on
I
that
don't
one.
comment on that one because I don't want anybody to know I say the F word all the time.
Right?
But I liked it.
And when I post anything with the wolf, I get a million likes, you know?
So, how you... What I want to get across to you guys is exactly what Dana said. Go to my wall and look at what I post. Even if I'm in a shitty mood, I do not post that I'm in a shitty mood. I post something positive and enlightening, or a picture, or something that resonates with who I am. That is such a huge part of this marketing for us, because people are constantly going back and looking at who we are. They're looking at our profiles. And that's really, really, really important. And you know, if you notice on Dana's wall, she posts, you know, photos that she takes, or photos that she has taken over the past. Skill sets with stuff that she is passionate about. And people want to see that stuff. They connect with you because of what you're doing. And whether you're doing it right now, or you've done it in the past, or you intend to do it in the future, post about it. Love about it. Be a part about it.
Share yourself. Share yourself.
Share yourself with the world. That's what people connect with.
Don't do too much.
You know, and seriously, Scott, I'm going to call you out a little bit here, bro. I've known you for 30 years.
Scott's on the hot seat.
The sarcastic side of I'm not sure who I am and not confident comes out in the universe. And I know we've had this talk, but the reality is that no matter what we post on the internet, on Facebook or social media, it's on there forever. You can't take it down.
Right.
It's on there. And that persona carries all the way across this entire world.
Your legacy.
Which is why I completely stopped posting links. I post things that I'm passionate about. Yeah, I post some things that are negative, like Monsanto and Coca-Cola that are sending out you know, products that really suck and destroy people. But I don't post it over and over and over and over and over again.
Right.
I post my opinion.
Yeah,
you know,
we,
and then I move on.
everything that we say and think, it creates a frequency. And, you know, last year I stopped putting things on my wall, even about, like, pray for me for this or that, because when somebody else comes out there, you got hundreds and thousands of people looking at it, and it's like when you have two guitars in a room, and you strum another one that's in tune to that, it just great, actually. On the string, that sound wave, but ours are like electromagnetic frequencies that go out.
What are you doing, Steve?
What?
I see your curtain
wall. It's like you got 100,000 people.
The reality is, I feel so crappy tonight. That I'm
resonating with your negative.
Yeah, basically. I've just been under the weather, so I'm just kind of sitting.
You're just listening, right?
Yep.
Good. Okay, that's cool.
Steve could hear me just.
They cannot just come out of.
Whether he's on or not, he could actually hear what I'm saying.
You gave it to him, right, Martin?
Activity on my wall anymore because I want to resonate positivity.
And then maybe I give it back. I don't know.
Did I hear right? Scott and Martin, you've known each other for 30 years?
Yeah, I think a little
Scott and
more
I
than
went
that
to
even.
high school together. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, uh-huh.
Yeah, probably closer to 40, Martin.
Probably closer to 40, right?
Right? That has a lot of stories there.
I imagine so.
Yeah, they went to high school together.
Oh wow, you
How
guys
fun
can talk some real crap about each other then, huh?
Oh boy, it's cray cray.
So now, where did you guys grow up? Did you guys grow up in Oregon or where?
Yep, Portland.
Yeah.
Oregon in the West Hills of Portland, Oregon.
Yes.
Cool. And then 3 of us are in California. Leslie, Lona, and me. We're all in California. So, and Mary too. Mary's in California too.
I actually was born in California. I was born in Hollywood.
Oh yeah.
And
Hollyweird.
I lived in Venice Beach for until I was about 14, and then I went up to Oregon.
Good thing you moved. It's a dump now.
I know.
It's a dangerous place. I'd never be there after dark. You know, it's like 5 o'clock. You leave Venice.
Dear, it was like that in the 70s.
Yeah, I grew up in Pasadena, near Pasadena. Lona, where'd you grow up? Didn't you grow up in Texas or something?
No, I grew up in Norwalk, California.
Norwalk, okay, yeah, that's not too far.
My dad had a cattle ranch that I grew up on a farm. From the
Yeah,
time I
back
was,
then
like,
there were farms in Norwalk,
born
right? And Leslie, you
my
grew
dad
up.
had a cattle ranch for steers.
You're gonna have to.
So every day working on the farm.
Yeah.
Yes, there it is. And
I grew
Mariah.
up in I learned to be an entrepreneur from my dad from a very early age. Actually, he taught us how to buy and sell cattle with, and he would sell our calf at the auction, and we would get the money for it, and we had a bank account and everything.
That's
when
cool.
I was 12, I bought my first 10-speed, with money I earned, and it was like $110 back then. I'm 55 right now, so that was a really expensive bike. And he taught us that at a really early age. We worked hard, and we earned the money that we made. I learned a lot from my dad.
And where were you born, Mariah?
I was born in Santa Cruz and raised in Alaska.
Oh, Alaska! Wow.
Petersburg, Alaska.
That's
Mary,
right.
what about you? Where were you born? Mary?
Mary? Southern Illinois.
And Leslie, you were born in California, were you?
No, I was born in New Jersey, and I left when I was 16 and headed west.
And you lived on a farm too, didn't you?
Oh, I grew up riding horses.
Yeah.
Then
So did I. I used to go in horse shows, Leslie.
Yeah, I did a lot of that. I miss horses.
I used to do the Western barrels. Did you do that kind of stuff?
About that. Yeah, very cool. Yeah, I did the show jumping and the fox hunting and all that good stuff.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Hey guys,
My sister
I
still
think
has
something
horses,
that would really help the team is everybody to start spending a little bit of time on each other's pages every day and liking their posts and commenting and stuff. I think that'll help get the ball rolling on things. Don't you think, Martin? If we help each other.
But don't do 8 hours of it.
I don't do 8 hours of anything.
I guess I can just go into the little chat box and see everybody in there, and because some of the people
I click on the world. I click on the world, or if like I'm online and a post comes up and said Lona did this, I'll click on your page real quick and I'll go like it. I go to the home and go through the feed, and when something pops up or I look at the little world, I'll try and go in and like things. So I just think it would help all of us if we did that. And sometimes when a post starts getting likes, it virals, and then it just goes on and on and on.
How do you spell Bob?
So it's like there's.
How do you spell Bob's last name? It's Hurst with a U?
Hurst.
no, we're not friends yet. Okay.
Who has their TV on? Martin, is that your TV?
I don't own a TV. It's not me.
Oh.
I don't know either.
Hang on. Let me see. I'm gonna put it on mute, and you tell me if you can hear it.
No, it's still on.
So it's not me.
Hi, Steve. Maybe Steve.
Steve, you watching movies?
No, I think my wife is watching DIY.
Good channel.
I love Channel 229. It's one of my favorites.
DY.
Scott,
What?
do you
I
and
don't
your
have
wife have,
TV.
does Scott and his wife have two different pages?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, that's cool. You guys got double the coverage then. That's cool.
Yes, and also I have a hotspot, so all my postings will be on the hotspot, and hers will be on the other net.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. All
I'm
right,
gonna be in California tomorrow.
Oh yeah, where at?
I'm gonna be in Long Beach.
Long Beach. What are you doing over there?
Well, I work for the Coast Guard as a consultant, so I'm going to be a contractor. So I'll be going down there to doing some instructing.
Just for one day?
No, 4 days. I'll be there for 4 days.
Oh, I'll be in Burbank on Wednesday. It's not too far.
Right on.
Burbank.
Yeah,
I'm going down to work for a client.
Like 2 hours.
Work for a client on Wednesday.
I'll
I
be
got
in-
your phone number, don't I? I think I had your phone number since Salt Lake.
Yeah, I think you do.
Yep.
Yep.
Well, I'll text you and
guys
see
should
what's
get
going
together
on.
for dinner.
They should
Well,
call me.
there's actually a car I wanted to go look at in Long Beach.
Yeah.
And maybe if I could meet you and I meet you there and then you go look at it with me and they don't try and rip me off.
Right. Yep.
Yeah,
Or I
maybe-
can go over there and take pictures of it and send it to you.
Yeah, my car's dying. I need to get it's got like 250,000 miles on it.
Jeez, can I fly down and hang out with you guys?
Yeah, sure.
Right?
I'm telling you,
Sure.
it's vacation time.
Yeah, now the checks are rolling in.
Yeah, they are. I mean, they're going to roll out if I
You
make
can
the
buy me
trip,
a
but-
car, Martin.
Oh, really? Well, I'm
Buy me
kinda
a car
looking
with that check.
That's right. That fat check.
I'm actually buying my girlfriend a car with that check.
Cool, that's sweet. Must be nice.
All right. Well, does anybody have anything else? Because we're at like an hour and a half now, and I got to go do some stuff. I've got my blog post. I'm doing a blog post today on emailing and about the times to email and how many times a week to email. I've been doing research on it kind of for a few hours today. So
Awesome.
I have my blog done. I got to do my Craigslist ad, and I'm supposed to work for 3 hours for a client. So I only have like 2.5 hours left before midnight. So.
I know.
Dana?
I need to get my blog
Yeah?
done. I haven't even started it.
It's 11:30 here.
8:30 here.
I got 3 hours. I'm good.
Yeah, Lona?
Okay, well, it's been glad to see
I
you
can say
guys.
you're so good to us.
Aww.
It was great seeing y'all.
Yeah,
See you
nice
later.
meeting you, Mariah.
I gotta get an early flight.
I'm going to stop the broadcast. If you want to stay on and chat about anything after, you can.
Okay.